they have a manager, but in case of an injury, there is no proper medical scheme. There is no proper medical insurance scheme. There is no proper medical facility for them to be treated or even to get therapy. And even sometimes out of frustrations, Honorable Speaker, they end up stopping, or quitting the talent midway. That is why this motion needs to be looked at even beyond the normal motion that we are debating here. And I call upon the committee that is mandated with matter sports, and that is the committee that is led by the one you called the tall man, that we should find a way to convert now this to a bill, and it will be supported fully by this House, Honorable Speaker. Every member will support, because it is timely. It is about time that we appreciate those people that fly our flags high. Honorable Speaker, I was actually reading this morning of sponsorships that are being done by our neighboring countries, Honorable Speaker, the Rwanda, that they've gone to an extent, Honorable Speaker, of marketing their country as a tourism hub outside the world, in stadia across the world, Honorable Speaker, that they're telling people, please visit us. And when I was reading it, Honorable Speaker, they said they want to raise their tourism revenue from $600 billion by close of this year, Honorable Speaker, to $1 trillion Honorable Speaker. What does that show? That we've got a lot of things that, Honorable Speaker, we can be proud of as a country, ourselves, and it's about time that we seize the moments, because we have talent, we have young people who are ready to do to fly our flags high, but what they like is proper facilities, motivation, and support from government. It is very wrong, Honorable Speaker, that recently we saw one of our top athletes fly back after winning, Honorable Speaker. They were flying economy back to our country just the other day, with nobody receiving them at the airport, with nobody giving them motivation, Honorable Speaker. And it's very sad. And it goes straight even to their deathbed, Honorable Speaker. As we speak, Honorable Speaker, today, we have one athlete from Kases constituency, one Jairus Birich, who passed on the other day, Honorable Speaker. He had won the Commonwealth marathon the other day, Honorable Speaker, and brought this country a silver medal. But as we speak, nobody is celebrating him. He's being buried on Saturday. The Ministry of Sports has not given any report. They've not supported the family. But just the other day, we were celebrating him for flying our country, for raising our flag very high, Honorable Speaker. And it's very absurd. Those are the things that we also need to be thinking, Honorable Speaker. The pecuniary support, number one. Number two, we should think about their families beyond their lives when they leave this country, this world, Honorable Speaker. With those many remarks, I want to appreciate the Honorable CNN and reiterate, Honorable Speaker, that I do not look like Honorable CNN. I do not know this confusion where it comes from, Honorable Speaker. Because I know very well, Honorable Speaker, I look better than him. I don't know why people say that we resemble. And I want to say we only resemble in brains, maybe, and I could be higher than him. But the point is, you look like him. And I refuse to look like him. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Osoro. The Honorable Rindi Kiri Mugambi, member for Buri. Not Buri, but Buri.
Buri, aye.
That matter, that matter will be debated at lunch.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Whether the Honorable Osoro and the Honorable CNN look alike, and who between the two is more handsome than the other. Not in this house. At 1 o'clock, you have my permission to discuss. Please proceed, member for Buri.
Madam Speaker, the problem is that they both use cosmetics.